So in this case, no, the purpose is that we have a tandem running or a tandem runner, no, and they decided, no, who are the other two who go there, no? Evaluate. But do you know other wild animals that probably we can compare as the ants? Okay, Mauricio.
The wolves?
The wolves, but the one wolf go alone and then the others follow.
No, no, no.
No, so always they move in groups, no? But in this example, it's only one ant who go there and then no report to the other what they observe, what they see, and then what other animal can do this? Why animal? Lucero?
Bees. I see one day a video that the bees informate them dancing, and that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Thank you. Okay, Lucero. Lucero, can you answer the question number 1 that it says in the details, why were microchips attached to the ends? What is the purpose to put the microchip to the end?
Uh, I don't know exactly, but I've seen the video that when an ant passed to the other nest, to the new nest, they como que hacen un sonidito así como que click, así. I think that the microchip counts that the ants that pass to that.
Yeah, but it's another thing. What you said, it's how they report, it's another thing. But the microchip has a purpose. Alexandra, tell me one purpose because we have a lot of things with the microchip. What reveals the microchip?
They are attached to the ants because they see who collects information.
Okay.
And also they record the movements, the microchip.
Aha.
No, when they pass through that thing, I don't know the name.
Okay. For example, if I need to observe, no, all of us are humans, but we have different characteristics, we have names. When you observe ants, are they all similar? Can you identify who is which? No, so that is the topic number 1 about the purpose of the chip. Based on the chip I put them, I can identify which ant is this. Okay, so purpose number 1 of the chip is that it allows me identify what ant is this. If it's chip number 1, chip number 2, what identifies to you? Your ID, your, yeah, each person is unique, okay? Yeah, facial expressions, yes, gestures, things like that, okay? Yeah, that is one purpose of the chip. What is another purpose? What is the other purpose of the chip? What provides the chip? Mauricio?
His feelings?
Yeah, the chip tells the other, yeah, if they are sad, happy, content, yeah. Okay. Micaela, what you observe in the video that the chip provides?
How they communicate.
Excellent, Micaela. How they communicate. How they communicate. Valentina, another aspect that chip provides?
It helps the people who are doing this experiment to know what information the ants get and how they communicate that information.
Excellent, very good, no? That is the answer. That is the answer. They record their movements to see who collects the information, so identify them, and how they communicate, no? And how a consensus is reached. Okay, how the consensus is reached. Question number 2. Let's going to ask Camila. How an animal ant report its findings. How the ant report the others what they found. Thank you.
Is with a pheromone.
But the question is how?
I don't know.
Jose? How one ant
with
reports?
special, they come back to the old nest. If I listen that with special chemicals, they communicate or they say like, follow me, and with special chemicals.
Thank you. Special chemical called, as Camila mentioned, pheromones. No, Kiara, could you complement how they emit these chemicals? How?
With brush of anthene.
They brush off anthene, no? They brush this and then emit the chemical called pheromones. Very good. Very good. That is the question 2, no? The brush anthene and release chemicals called pheromones. Question number 3, and it's my key word for the next step, that is after talking. What is the concept of tandem running? Daniela. Tandem running
It's a special form of recruitment that only an ant leads to, so the ant like call the other ones to come there.
Thank you. Mauricio.
When one ant literally leads just a single other nest mate.
Very good. Fabiana.
Is the route in which, in this case, one ant leads another from the old nest to the new one.
So that is the idea, no? We have different ways of recruitment. We have seen a recruitment, for example, about Marcha por la Paz, something like that, no? You recruit young people and they go to there. In this case, in this video, in this context, the recruitment was to obtain one leader, no, call, lead, guide, no, the others to find a new nest, because that is the objective, to see if this new nest is available. It's when one ant leads another to the new nest, no? Okay. Now here we have the after viewing. And that is something you need to discuss. Tandem running qualifies as teaching, according to science teams. If an action in the wild animal, yes, qualifies as teaching, I need that you discuss this conclusion. You can tell me some experience, no? If you agree or if you disagree. Does this happen to you in a real life? Tell me an example. Is that good? Because also one part of the video that the doctor says is that all of the ants has something inside, they say, no? To notice if that place is sure, is safe, it's good. No? They feel like that. They have something inside that makes us, oh yes, I agree with you. They don't know how is that, but they say that each ant has something inside. So probably you can tell us if you agree, disagree. It's a way of teaching. It's a great example that happened to you or not, no? And the second question to discuss is this. Imagine you have this situation, because in the video, no, they analyze the idea of a new nest. In this case, the example, the role is that you imagine that the employees in a company have to agree on a new office. What will their process be? How it will be compared with the ant process? Okay, you need to think about that, express your ideas, because that is the intention. I don't know if you download the rubric. If not, I'm going to provide you the rubric of applying. Confirm if you receive. Remember, there are the functional language requested. Okay, so we're going to practice now, and as soon as we finish the practice, we are going to start the evaluations. Okay, I'm going to enter in these small sessions in order to take some notes, give you some feedbacks, and then remember, in the official evaluation, it's not the same group. You are not with the same students. It's going to be like spontaneous. I'm going to select 3 students. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and then I say, on your mark, get set, go. Because it says express ideas spontaneously with coherence and cohesion. Read the rubric. The rubric said that. Yes or no? So take aware about this, okay? So let's go to start with the small sessions and practice, okay? I'm going to enter in these small sessions, and I'm going to see how is your performance. See you there. Please, Stephanie, I need that you enter to the group.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, my dear friend. Confirm me if you can enter.
No, I can't.
You can't. Okay, I'm going to move to another session. Okay.
It's on Jamboard? Or...
No, it's a small session in Zoom.
Ah, no, I can.
What about now? Yes.
Why were microchips attacked to the ants? Gabriel, what do you think? Why were microchips attacked to the ants?
No, Camila, that's not the questions.
¿Esa no es la pregunta?
The question.
Pero si tú me dijiste eso, que esa será.
No.
¿Donde dice after viewing?
After viewing.
¿Esa?
Yes.
Ya, entonces tú nos preguntas.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Dr. Frank says tandem running qualifies as teaching. So, how do you think scientists decide if an action in animal world qualifies as teaching, Camila? Well, I think tandem running it's the only communication to the ants, the only form that the ants participate in her things that they do. For example, communicate where when our food or those things. Um, Macarena, how do you think about that?
I don't understand your idea. I don't understand your answer. I don't know how to say. So, Luz, you can continue.
Okay. In the first question, I think that they focus on how it develops in different situations, how they take decisions and collect information. In the case of the video, the ants have a special recruitment that called tandem running, and they use that when his nest destroyed. Fabiana, what do you think about this question? Miss Fabiana me acaba de decir que no puede hablar, así que voy a preguntarlas. Voy a hacer la segunda pregunta. Okay. The second question
Sorry
is,
if I
imagine...
interrupt you. Sorry if I interrupt you, Luz Andrea, but nobody answered the question 1. Nobody. So how you can continue with question 2 if nobody answered question 1? Javier, try. You try. Macarena didn't understand what, according to her, she said that she didn't understand what Gabriel said, and she never answered the question. She just says, I didn't understand, Gabriel. Luz Andrea, what do you think about this? And you define what is tandem running, and that is not what is requested in question 1. It says, what, according to scientists, tandem running can be adapted to teaching. As teaching. It says there. And it's supposed you observe the video at home. You are supposed, yesterday I explained you that today we are going to practice about this, and you need to be clear what it's exactly the intention of the question 1 and 2. If Fabiana it's not in the room because she cannot talk, you have to continue. Camila, she was in another question, then she was in another thing, but you never gave the chance to Camila even to answer the question. You can move to a question. You never answer. So still practice again with question number 1. Or why not to observe the video again to know what you are talking about. But you have to do something because to next class is the evaluation. And today it's supposed to practice with someone. At home, I don't know who is the person who would practice with you, but I need to observe what exactly, like I am doing now. I'm giving you feedbacks. So continue practicing, because I don't know what is exactly what you are using the time for.